welcome to day 3 in Patagonia. We're on a bus today to El Chalten from El Calafate. That's why it's a little bit bumpy. We didn't book our tickets, we just went to the hostel desk this morning and asked them to give them a call. The tickets were 24,000 Argentinian pesos each, which today's rate is around 17–18 pounds. The bus is 3 hours and we're about 2 hours in, so it shouldn't be too much longer. But we've got the best seats in the house. We're on the top deck right at the front, so the views have been amazing the whole way. We've arrived at our Airbnb now, and we was dropped off by the bus and then a taxi brought us into town. We could have walked, it was like a 14–15 minute walk, but because we had our big bags on, we just got a taxi. So we've been to the supermarket and we're here for 6 days, so we're going to do a bit of meal prep and make up some food for the week. So we've just been to get a lot of stuff for dinner, and it's actually so much cheaper than we expected. We just done like maybe a 5 or 6 day shop for, it comes to like 90,000, which I haven't actually worked out what that is yet in English, but I'd say like off the top of my head maybe it's like £60, which it doesn't seem that bad really for the amount we got, and we got some wine as well. But I'll give you a little room tour. So we've decided to stay in Airbnb, and it's actually really nice. So this is our bedroom space, and we have views of the mountains, which is so nice. That's just outside the street, and then there's like a desk area here, all of our bags, and then the kitchen and the bathrooms just over here. Good morning, welcome to day 4 in Patagonia. We have just woken up, it's our first day in El Chalten, and this morning we're heading out to do 2 treks. They're rated easy, so I'll let you know how easy they are. But yeah, we're starting out light, going to get to grips with the area and see if we need to rent any equipment, because there is a lot of snow here, so we might need to get the grips for our boots and also poles. But I'll check in with you when we start the trek. We're at the start of our trail. We are doing the Condores and Aguilas, and we're starting it right now. Just what you want to see at the start of your trek, a puma warning. So we're about 20 minutes into our first hike. We've just come up some rocks there which are a bit icy, but that's been the worst part. It's been mainly steps, and also like there's a clear path, so you can definitely do it on your own. We've just come from down here, just down here, and then we started, that's the path we followed, and we started, it's gone cloudy now, but at the back of town, back there. We just got to the top of our first hike, Condores. There isn't a view, but it was quite an easy hike. It was pretty much just a path and steps the whole way, and this is our view. Beautiful. Still cool though. Where we're in the clouds, my hair is like drenched. It's like I've just got out of the shower. But we've just finished de Los Condores and we're about to go up to de las Aguilas now. I'll show you the path. Up there is where we've just come from, and then from down there is where we started, and then you follow it all the way up, and this is a split in the path. So now we're going to go up here for Aguilas. To Las Aguilas. It was definitely the easiest one. It was basically just like a small inclined slope the whole way here. A bit wet because we're still in the clouds, and it was quite icy, but because there was quite a lot of snow you could get grip. Unfortunately we don't really have a view, but this is the end point and kind of the view. We've reached the bottom now and we've completed both of our hikes from today. They are definitely rated easy for a reason. Anyone could do them, I'd say, and you can definitely do them on your own. This is where we came from, at the top of that, and then we went up to the one on the left, and then there was one behind as well. Good morning and welcome to day 5 in Patagonia. We haven't long woken up and there's a big snowstorm today, so we're going to just take it easy, maybe have a movie day and maybe make a snowman. I just made us some avo and bacon on toast, and then we're going to probably just chill today. Good morning, and we're at day 6 in Patagonia. We're out for a trek this morning. We're just on our way to hire out some of the stuff. It's 10:30 here at the moment and the sun's just come up. It's snowing quite a lot, but it's fine. It's not too heavy, so we're going to head out into the mountains once we've rented out the poles and crampons. So we just rented stuff from Bajo Zero. We've got crampons and poles. I wouldn't recommend, to be honest. It was one of the ones that was recommended to us, but the one we wanted was closed. But this one, they charged like quite a lot more money for it. And my crampons are missing about 8 different grips. So we kind of have no choice. It's the only one open today, so had to go with them. But probably wouldn't recommend, to be honest, if you're here and you need equipment. Today we're hiking Chorrillo del Salto, which actually finishes at a waterfall. We're not sure if it's still going to be a waterfall at this time of year, if it's going to be frozen over. But either way, we're excited. This is the one that we was really excited for. So it says once you get to the start of the trail, it's an hour. But in these conditions, it could be between 1 to 2 hours each way. So we'll bring you along with us. Vamos?
Vamos.
Vamos. Crampons on, poles ready. Starting the trek now. We've been on the trail for just under an hour now, and we passed the 1 more kilometre sign about 10 minutes ago, so I think we're getting pretty close now. We still haven't seen anyone, so we're hoping we have the whole waterfall to ourselves. Just a second. We can hear the running water from the waterfall. So that means that it's not frozen over. We must be really close now. It's massive. We have made it to the waterfall and it is absolutely insane. We're just leaving the waterfall now. We spent about, what do you reckon, about an hour there?
About an hour, yeah.
About an hour, and it was absolutely incredible. I think the highlight of our trip so far for me. It was just so beautiful, and it was massive as well. Like, really surprised how big it was.
And if you come in low season, you might get it all to yourself as well.
Right, we've got people walking towards us now, but when we was there, we basically had the whole place to ourselves. So 10 out of 10 would 100% recommend. The easiest trek, it's literally just a pretty walk basically. So definitely do it if you're in El Chalten. A group of like 10 people just walked past us. Thank God we was there before anyone else arrived. Have just completed our trek. We're back at the starting point now, and then we just need to trek back through El Chalten to get back to the Airbnb. We've been able to take our crampons off now because it's not that icy in town. But that was 10 out of 10. We've had so much fun. We was both buzzing when we had seen the waterfalls on our way back, but 100% if you are in El Chalten, you should do this trek. And it hasn't taken up too much time. I think it's probably taken us maybe 2.5 hours both ways, and that included stopping off and like enjoying the waterfall for a while as well. So 100% recommend. It's been one of my favourite days yet. Good morning, it's day 7 and we are in El Chalten, Patagonia. We are heading out for our biggest trek yet. We're doing Laguna Capri this morning. The sun is just coming up just behind us here. It's 10 AM, it comes up so late here, but we have our gear, we've got our poles and our crampons, and we are heading through El Chalten now to start the trek. So we are at the start of the trail now. We've been told it can take 7 to 8 hours in these conditions, so we'll see. It's freezing this morning. It's -2 at the moment, but the sun has only just come up, so we're hoping it might warm up a little bit. But we're about to put our crampons on now and then start the trek, which is just ahead of us. around 30 minutes into the hike now. The sun's fully up. It's really pretty. We seem to be the only ones on here again. It's been about 30 minutes and it's been incline the whole time. So it's been a lot more tricky than the other ones we've done. We can see why this one wasn't rated beginner. If you're doing the trek in the snow, you should definitely rent the equipment. I think this would be quite challenging without the crampons, but we've not had like any problems with slipping, so definitely rent the equipment if you can. Hour and 10 minutes in now, and it has consistently been incline. We're about to go up quite a steep part now, but look at the view. There's been incredible views the whole time. It doesn't look that steep on video, but we're about to walk up here now. So we have just had our first sneak peek of Mount Fitzroy. We're still quite away, but we're maybe just over an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes in now. We're also thinking that maybe when he said 4 to 5 hours, he meant in total, not each way. So we geared ourselves up for like an 8 or 9 hour hike, but fingers crossed, it's actually not that long. Just made it to Laguna Capri and we are the only people here. We've got a few clouds over Mount Fitzroy at the moment, but look at the view. Believe it or not, this is the lake, but it's completely frozen over. There's not another person in sight. I made us chicken and avocado sandwiches last night to have for lunch. We just perched ourselves on this little log and we're going to eat it with the view over Fitzroy. We've had our chicken sandwiches. A couple of people showed up, but they've left already because it's absolutely freezing. I'm just perched on a little log waiting for the clouds to clear because we've not seen Fitzroy that clear yet, because it is quite cloudy literally just over that part. It's so annoying. So we're both patiently waiting for the clouds to clear, but no one else has been able to manage the cold, so they've all left. Back down the mountain now. We're about halfway down. We're doing it so much quicker than on the way up because obviously it's all just down now, and we're also absolutely freezing, so we're moving as fast as we can, but we've just stopped off at a viewpoint here. I'll show you the view. Our hike. We've been out for around 4.5 hours, and I'd say we was at the lake for about an hour, so it's probably 3.5 hours return, and we're at the start now, and we only saw 3 people the whole time. So I'm not sure if it's just because it's down time, like down season, because it's winter, but it's been quite nice having the whole place to ourselves. So we're going to return our crampons now and head back to the Airbnb. We've just come to get a pint to celebrate our hike. Yes.